All right. Good morning. I just did a good morning Vietnam for Wendy before she thought I was like, good morning Vietnam. Hey. What's happening? Kevin Hawthorne on YouTube. How we doing, guys? What's shaking? What's shaking? What's happening? Yeah. They go live on Instagram. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Another beautiful day. Supposed to be foggy and cruddy. Damn, it's hot. But solid out there. We take it. A couple of rabbit sightings already. Sherry Turner breaking the tape first in this morning. Good to see you. Yeah. You may notice the scene behind me. I'm sitting in front of some nice finished V-match pine ceiling. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that ceiling. Yeah. Whew. We got the master bedroom floor done yesterday. And we're going to do the guest room floor today. And I guess I need to work on calculating materials because we need at least one more box of flooring. Thanks, Sherry. Appreciate it. Thanks, Dave. Good morning. I brought the cleaning person in today. She's just heading by now. She's looking for a broom. We had to just kind of put this place back together here last night, get decluttered a little bit. I like a good clean job site to work with. It can't be. Wendy's going to come say hi. No, she said no. She said I might walk, but there she is in the background. Sweeping up, getting ready. Good morning, Dad. What's happening? Yeah. It's so we got that on the ceiling in the master and the guest. Guest haven't got that yet. We'll have that material today. And then we got the guest room flooring going down today. Yeah, good morning, Dave Davis from Denver. Thanks, buddy. Oh, check out that ceiling, Dave Howard, huh? Little shop, wicked shop. That's the pre-finished 1x6 V-match pine. We got it at Richardson's up in Patton, and they get it from Robbins Lumber, where they had the big fire. So we were very fortunate to get any of it, and because a lot of people got hurt, so they shut down for a little bit, but they still were able to ship the material. So thanks, Leroy. I appreciate it. Good morning, my friend. Wendy, Dave Howard says hello. So she's on it this morning. She's a hard driver, that one. I'm really chill, hey, we get done whatever we get done. It's no big deal. It'll happen if you believe that. Yeah, we got a floor nailer from Pete Christensen down in a Winnipot. So when we were down in Bangor the other day, we called him. It was like 7:00 at night. I said, can I stop by? Yeah, you're right, Dave. You've worked with me before. I'm not easy to work with. I like shit to go good and fast. And don't be standing around, right? Stay out ahead of me. See what I need next. Wendy said the other day, she's like, I don't think like you do. So just back it down a little bit. So I had to tone it down a little. I can't lose my help. Easy to keep a job site clean when you run out of material. Good point. But look at it this way. You don't have a bunch of extra to return. So, shoot. Good morning, Ben Bryant. Been curiously absent from the feed these past couple of days. Mike Nunez is here on Instagram. Good to see you. Yeah. If we got here this morning, the rabbit was standing off to the side of the crushed stone area where we prepared for the shed. And I let the dogs out. I'm like, get the rabbit. Act like I'm throwing a ball toward the rabbit. They go over and they ran one way, the rabbit ran the other. So we don't ever have to worry about the dogs catching the rabbit. A couple of real hunters we got. Shots fired in the chat from Roy. Time do we start, Ben? Let him know. Yeah, I've been sleeping better. Get some bigger commitment to the mask, wearing the mask. So oftentimes if I wake up at like 2 a.m., I just kind of, give that thing a Bruce Lee and I don't wear it any longer, but I really committed to wearing it. If I'm going to sleep, I'm going to wear it. So the hours are inching up over 6 with that. So better rest, more energy. Pete Christensen is here. Hey, Floor Nailer worked great yesterday. Just shoulders a little tired of. Actually, my hand is tired from just holding on to. Bam, bam, bam. So yeah, we got the master done. We'll get the other one done today. But we do need one more 1.21 boxes of flooring. I don't know where we went wrong. I don't know if we figured the closets or something. We're like a box overall short, and there's really very little waste. So it's not because we were cutting it badly. So oh, Ben Roy decided to show up before the end today. I guess miracles happen every day. Oh, we're gonna have a cage match in the chat. Bill Hillstrom, good morning, my friend. How are you? Yeah, it's supposed to be hot and shitty in this area, but we got AC in here, so things are good. But man, it was about 20 degrees warmer in that master bedroom yesterday. We were wailing down that flooring. So, but yeah, it looks good. It looks good. I'll show you guys a picture. Post something here shortly. So, we're loving it. We're getting things done and continuing to build the dream. So, how are you guys doing? I hope everybody's doing well. Had a good Monday. We ended a series yesterday on day 550. Had some technical difficulties getting Bubba Hogan on here. So he did offer a code called Edge 550 to get a $550 discount to his event. We'll make sure the link gets popped in. Yeah, the heat pumps will get you going. Yeah, exactly. Half a year. Good point. Here we are on the 30th. Bam. Yeah. Half a year gone by. What have you been doing? Get moving. How about those goals, right? How about those the goals for 2026? So day 551. So starts my 56th, I think, 10-day series or close to it. I can't remember if when I started right off with 10-day series, but I went to it pretty quickly. I want to talk about becoming irreplaceable. What's that? Got a comment from the peanut gallery. She said, like me. Not wrong. Yeah, and being somebody that people can count on, someone that people can count on, okay? I'll talk about like how to become the person everybody wants on their team, okay? Somebody said the other day, would you want to, I think I was listening to a Frisella thing, the kid that typed in a question was saying, I'm 31, manage about 15 people, and I'm wondering, like, would I want to work for me, and how do I get to be a better leader and all that stuff? Because everybody wants to become more valuable, right? Most people are chasing the wrong thing. I think I mentioned that yesterday. I think being irreplaceable means, they might think it means being the busiest person in the company. They think, it means, answering every phone call, solving every problem, making sure nothing happens without them. Okay. That's not being irreplaceable. It's being a bottleneck. Okay. So today I want to talk about what actually makes someone irreplaceable. It starts with one simple quality that seems to be disappearing in today's world, and that's being somebody that people can count on, being someone that people can count on. Okay. Point number 1 today. Reliability is a competitive advantage, okay? Talent gets attention. Reliability earns trust, okay? The person who consistently shows up, follows through, keeps their word, is often going to outperform someone with more talent but less consistency, okay? How about Wendy working in the background? I'm doing my best here, guys, to stay focused, but it doesn't take a lot to knock me off track, so bear with me, okay? People don't remember every great thing you did, okay? They remember whether they could depend on you. They remember whether they could depend on you, okay? So if I asked your coworkers, employees, spouse, customers, whether you're dependable, what would they say? What would they say? Point number 2, every promise you keep builds your reputation. All right. Every promise you keep builds that reputation. Like your reputation isn't built during the big moments. I think we talked about that a little bit on the last series, right? It's built in the hundreds of small commitments you make every day. Hey, I'll call you tomorrow. I'll send the estimate tonight. I'll be there at 8. I'll start Monday. Each one's a vote, right? Each promise either strengthens trust or weakens it. Okay. Eventually, people stop listening to what you say because there's no merit to it. Okay. They stop believing what you've consistently done. Okay. Point 3, reliability starts with the promises you make to yourself. There you go. This one kind of hits home a little bit. All right. When you get feedback from people you work with, it's eye opening. Yeah. Yeah. You want to get your eyes open sometime? Ask somebody, hey, what are my blind spots? Like, what do you see that I don't see? And say, hey, whatever, just tell me so I can work on it. Okay. The hottest person to keep promises to is often ourselves. I'm going to lose weight. I'm going to start reading. I'm going to stop drinking. I'm going to go live every morning, right? Confidence isn't built by thinking differently, guys. It's built by proving to yourself that you'll do what you said you were going to do. Simple as that. Ben, like I'm not the person I thought I was after gathering feedback the past couple months. Yeah, for sure. All right. That's one of the biggest gifts of this whole thing, the Live 365, that I've gotten from it. Like every single morning's another vote for the kind of person I want to become. That shows up every day, that follows through, that does what he says he's going to do. Okay. Point number 4, business owners don't confuse reliability with control. Okay. Here's the trap. Some business owners think, hey, if I'm involved in everything, I'm irreplaceable. Nope. You're indispensable to the operation. Okay. But you're replaceable as a leader. Real leadership creates systems, working on the CEO stuff, right? Developing people, building trust. An irreplaceable leader creates an organization that continues to win, even when they're not in the room. And I've been listening to Frisella a lot lately. He was talking, if you've listened, you probably heard this one where he was talking about, I think it was leadership and how, I lost my train of thought, organization that continues to win. Oh, he was saying that very few businesses today, if any, I think he said there isn't one. He goes, I'd challenge you, there isn't a business around that's able to just keep doing the same thing over and over without changing, without improving, and continues to win. So that, as a leader, is what we're supposed to be doing, right? Continuing to change the business, to improve the business, to grow the business so that it continues to win, so that we can outdistance the competition, outlast the next guy, right? I mean, 551 days doing this, I'm pretty proud of. But not every episode's been perfect, or I haven't felt motivated every day. Okay. But I'm proud of it because, every day has been another opportunity to keep a promise. And when we're done and I say, hey, love you guys, I'm out, and close the laptop, I feel good that, boom, I checked that box and I've kicked off my day in the right way. Okay. You guys expect I'll be here at 8, right? Only exception is the restaurant in New York you mentioned. Yeah, you were listening, Dave. That was pretty cool. Maybe we'll get to eat there someday. I've been listening to Frisella on the way over here, and I'm like, and it's like 15, 16 minutes over here. And I'm like, he's got a 42-minute one. Like when I get here, I'm dialed in on this and getting going here. So I don't listen to the rest. But whatever it was shorter, and I was going to Patton. So I got to listen to the whole thing yesterday. So yeah, people know I'm going to be here at 8. It's not because I'm special, right? It's because consistency compounds. You're like, I know I can flip it on. Bob's going to be there doing his thing at 8. You might forget. You might get going. You might get those khaki pants and all ironed up, just nice, Dave, and be heading down the road and forgot I was on. And I get that, Oh, shoot. Yeah, the greatest benefit hasn't been like building an audience. It's been becoming the kind of person who follows through, right? even when it's inconvenient. If you know me, people that know me would say, "Oh, Bob follows through," but we all fight our own personal battles. You know what I mean? We all need some accountability and showing up and all the stuff. Keep on doing the thing. Yeah, he has some good discussions lately. I could do without the cursing. Talking about Frisella. Yeah, man. Like I don't know. Like I think a lot of that kind of stuff just makes you. I don't know. You don't need it. It just makes you sound less intelligent. Really. At least I remembered my pants. Yeah, that's good. Keep an extra pair in the car, right? Hey, ask yourself 3 questions, guys. Do people know they can count on me? You know, do people know they can count on me. Yeah, thanks, Dave. I appreciate that. Um, Spending quality time with Ben. Absolutely. Yeah. Hey, what promise have I been making but not keeping? Okay. It's June 30th. So halfway through the year, kind of a good way to good time to check in on that. And then what's one commitment I'll keep today, no matter what? Like what's got to happen today, no matter what? Do people know they can count on me? Don't try to become extraordinary overnight, right? Like all of a sudden I'm going to be doing this and I'm going to be doing that, you know? And if you can't do something right now, then schedule it, then schedule it. I mean, you guys know we're all in on this remodel. Fitness has been kicked to the curb here momentarily, but I was just having a discussion with Wendy, and we're going to be in probably 3 weeks. And I said, line in the sand gets drawn. When we sleep here, nothing else happens on this. We're done with the project until we go outside and take care of a walk or something, move our body, lift. The gym will be set up. So we're no shortage of exercise while doing this, but there's a difference between that and working out. Okay. So if you can't get to it right now, or you're not getting, it's not happening, just schedule it. Draw that line in the sand. Say, okay, when this happens, then that happens. This triggers that. Okay. Like I said, don't try to become extraordinary overnight. Be dependable today. Just repeat it tomorrow. Okay. That's how people become irreplaceable. All right. Today, my friend. Today. I knew somebody would say that. Yeah. And you can eat right. You can eat right during one of these projects. It's hard, but you can do it. All right. Guys, you don't become irreplaceable because you're the smartest guy in the room, the smartest, person. You become irreplaceable because people never have to worry if you'll do what you said you were going to do. They can trust you. But why? Reliability builds trust. Trust builds opportunity. And over time, that's what makes someone impossible to forget. So if today's message resonated with you at all, or if you were just bantering in the chat, that's fine too. I'd love for you guys to join me for 10 days on this series. We're not going to be talking about becoming busy, okay? Talking about becoming more valuable to your family, to your team, to your business, to your community, all of that. Okay? Remember we talked about legacy yesterday, right? It all ties together. If you're watching here on replay, drop one word in the comments. This is how I'll know you watched the whole thing. Drop the word dependable in the comments. Okay? Just say dependable. They just work on being more dependable today. Commit to one thing and get that done. Tell me one promise you're going to keep today. I dare you. Post it in the chat. That would be vulnerable. Post in the chat. Who cares? Jess Novak. Thank you, kid. Appreciate you. Yeah. Jess, we almost have your room done. Dave, yours is almost done too. There's Sherry. Dependable. Yeah. Sherry's dependable. I know this to be true. Whew. Well, I'm just delaying things now because when I put this microphone down, I've got to go slam in some hardwood flooring. You know the hardest part of getting some. Did you get that done, woman? That went well. A good test. Go away for a few days, see how people react when you return. Geez, where have you been? We really have missed you showing up. Yeah, good sign. Yeah, for sure. Dave, I'm sure you see that in your your visits to the elder care facilities and things like that. Yeah, Ben, trustworthy. John Griffith, I'm dependable. Yeah. Where's the Ferris suite? Back corner to the right. View of the mountain. Yeah. Perfect. I think a dozen people have laid claim to that room already. It's got a double window in there, and it's pretty cool. So good stuff. Maybe someday here when I'm not tied to the headphones, I'll grab the laptop and walk you guys around. So I know we've talked about that before, but it's finally it's not so embarrassing here with other people's trash and stuff now. So it's getting good. It's getting good. So can't wait to sleep in it. Wake up with a view. Climbing the mountain in the fall. Yeah, we're looking at doing something like that. And I kind of I floated that out the other day, and it didn't. I always know when Wendy's not in agreement because I don't really get a response. I might say something and then it's just crickets. Right? Huh? I'm not ready to answer that, she said. Maybe just a hookup. Yeah, for sure, Tom. We can take care of that. Cheers, full. Don't do that to me. Yeah, win the day, guys. Have a great day. We're gonna get the rest of that flooring down. Well, the hardest part about the hardwood is starting and making sure you got a straight line, especially if there's a doorway involved and a threshold and all that. But let's take my time, take a deep breath. And I love doing this stuff, and I can be good at it if I take my time, take a breath. And what are you doing? Say hi.
This is the camera.
Right
here?
Right there. Say hi.
Hi.
This is the real boss here at the
right.
Model. Yeah, Dave Davis from Denver says hello.
Dave.
Jess is on here laying claim to the back corner room with the view.
Yeah, we're doing that room now.
Yeah.
We're getting all the
staples off the floor.
paint, drywall, whatever it is. It sticks up a little bit on the floor. I'm just
Yep.
scraping it
little,
off.
Little silly. I call it that. Your little silly bar.
Yeah.
A little blue, little teeny blue.
All right. One of us has to get to work.
All right. We're out of here. Guys, I love you. Have a fantastic day. Appreciate you being here all the time, showing up, keeping me company. Brian Pintar on Instagram. Good to see you. Mike Nunez. Thanks for dropping in. And we're going to get some stuff done. Thanks, Dave. Appreciate it. Get some stuff done today, and we might have to run for some materials and all that stuff. So, Pete, thanks to the Floor and Nailer, buddy. It's doing well. We're going to put it through its paces today. I might have to hang on to it for an extra day or so. We get another box of flooring. But anyway, guys, go do something nice for somebody. Be irreplaceable, not indispensable. All right, later, guys. We'll see you.